Hi there, viewers and gamers alike out there, and welcome back for more of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic as we continue our story in progress as your former Sith Lord. Yay! Which is me. I am Darth Revan, that the Emperor tried to bring me back so much and so hard. I understand why. I created the Sith Empire. It was me. It was me. The medical room. Oh my. Tell Shasa, the Sith. The Sither. This tortured Selkath was holding some sort of token. He gave his life of some sort of secret. Med pack and a repair kit. I will. I'll be back. Oh boy. I'm gonna have to do something. Here, let me help you. And Force Wave! Force Wave! Good night, Princess. You just went to bed.
And you need?
A sonic grenade and a couple of frag grenades, huh?
What is it?
Sure.
I know there's a dark Jedi and a really powerful one, I'll give you that. But as long as I have Force Wave, I'm sorry. I almost misspelled it. We should be good to go. Hopefully this will not stop us.
How did you get in here? Wait, I recognize you. Lord Malak was most displeased when he learned you had escaped Taris alive. He has promised a great reward to whoever destroys you.
Well, let me guess. You intend to collect this reward, right?
Master, give us the honor of aiding you in destroying this enemy of the Sith.
See? What did I tell you?
As you wish, my eager apprentices. We shall remove this thorn from Malak's side once and for all.
Oh, don't try me, Buster. You have no idea how this works. Get out of here! Let's go! Evil will never win!
I will be your doom!
Ah! Get out of here! You guys making it too difficult for me to lose, you know that?
What is it?
What?
Wow. Footlocker. Advanced med packs. Another footlocker. A dark Jedi night robe, a Dachani dueling shield. The remains. Two adhesive grenades, crystal luxum, retinal combat implant, a double-bladed lightsaber. Wow, that's all he had. Oh! A data pad.
Yes?
That hurts!
What is it?
Ow!
Got something on your mind?
Never mind.
Oh, I get it.
Jeez, come on.
Sure.
Why? Oh! Man, that hurts. Open! Okay, that one's empty. Just making sure of a reminder if I don't remember. I must get the items! Ow! Ugh. Oh, that hurts. Okay. Let's see. Show new items. A token. This appears to be a small token of a personal nature. Perhaps someone who knew this Selkath would recognize it. A data pad. Where is that data pad? These appear to be a personal notes of a dark Jedi Master in charge of the Sith base on Manon. Seems that the Sith have been trying to turn impressionable young Selkath over to the dark side. After reading the lengthy progress reports on this topic, it seems that the final plan was to use the young Selkath to overthrow the current government and install a puppet government that the Sith would dominate. Wow. So that's what they were trying to do. The Sith are vicious and they'll do anything what it takes to destroy and conquer. Whoops. Went the wrong way. Here. Really? I'm starting to see loopholes. This data pad proves the Sith are lying to you.
Just be careful with those gifts you've already learned. Beware the dark side, or you may end up betraying your world regardless.
Quickly, my friends, we can stay here no longer. We must flee this foul embassy and warn our people against the plot to corrupt the Manon youth. Thank you. Light side points gained. Unbelievable. Finally, I took the time to convince them that the Sith is not for a place to join. They are completely corrupt as they come. Just goes to show you, the Sith will never win. Never thought invading the Sith embassy really takes a lot of work. That's the desk. Pressure doors. Yeah, I'm gonna go a pressure door and then have myself problems.
No problem. Got it.
Alright, what do we got? Come on! Iradu Strength Amplifier. That's new. Ow!
Didn't work. No problem.
Come on!
Didn't work.
A bio antidote package and a hair trigger. I got... Oh...
Yes?
Man, why are there traps everywhere? And Why do I get the feeling it doesn't feel very comfortable by getting hit? Nothing. There's nothing I can do. Okay. Ah, bit of remains. Nice. The remains are mine. So, let's keep going. So that's the front door and out that way. Okay. Let's go and say a hi to a pleasing hello view anyways. I don't mind seeing myself caught. This may not go well, but yeah, I have no choice. Let's go.
You there. I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
I don't have to tell you I have higher authority.
I don't recognize you. And I know every Sith on this planet. We'll get to the bottom of this. Commander Gran, report to the security desk immediately. You authorized this person to enter? I don't know them, and their identification doesn't match up. They're spies.
What? Sound the alarm! Droids, destroy them!
I wouldn't do that if I were you. Fine by me. Horse wave! Horse wave! Horse wave! Feel that, punks? You couldn't stop me even if you could have contained me.
Yes?
Wow, Force Wave works on droids as well.
Your wish?
Sure.
Let's see. Nothing. Okay. The moment I go out those doors is the moment I'm gonna be under arrest. Why? You'll see why. It's just pretty obvious. Out the door, back to West Central, and I will be under arrest. It's as simple as that. Why? Because the how do I say, the Selkath on Manan want to maintain their neutrality so strict they will arrest anybody who don't follow their laws. You there, human! You are placed under the arrest of the Otto City Civil Authority. What? Why? Through the Sith Embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is the conclusion of the Otto City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance here, and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompany you will be detained at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manan. We will leave now. Do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. Alright. Had no choice. The only way to save is those Selkath children. What do you want me to do, huh? Yeah, I'm a vigilante who gets caught by the law. Greetings, human. I am called Wallace, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. Arbiter? Yes, arbiter, the one who defends you before the judges of the Selkath. I will endeavor to prove to them that you are not guilty of the heinous crime that you are accused of, off-worlder. May I ask, what have I been charged with? You have been charged with initiating violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the Ambassadorial Commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Otto City. What can I do? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I have already been given all relevant data on you and your companions, so that you can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? I broke in. Legal acts seem to have been a common occurrence among you off-worlders. I am not terribly surprised by your actions, but the judges will want to hear a little more convincing reason. What is your prior association with the Sith? I am on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. The Sith are an expansionistic power, true and at war with the Republic. You may make it your personal mission to foil them, but the authorities take a dim view of it taking place here. I think you will need more thorough explanation in order to convince the judges. Now, how am I supposed to do that? Don't you need to ask him more questions? I have proof that the Sith are evil. This data pad proving they are kidnapping young Selkath. I hope my proofs show this. The familiarity you gain in your successful defense of Sunry will aid you here, human, but the charges you are faced with are far more grave. You stand accused of the grievous murder of many Sith and extensive property damage to their embassy here. How do you plead? Not guilty. Let the record show that the trial has commenced. Presiding are judges Shelkar, Yosa, Nelishekand, Kota, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault of the Sith Embassy. Given the severity of this trial, we can dispense with the normal formalities of the court and proceed directly. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there were reports of weapons fire and detonations from within the Sith Embassy. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Sith have not conferred with the authorities about this matter, but from all available evidence, it would seem that you are the source of the disturbance. What is your explanation for being in the Sith Embassy? Well, I have this data pad as proof that the Sith are up to no good. Let it be noted that the court has taken this new evidence into consideration. This is most disturbing. The court will adjourn for a brief period to verify this evidence and discuss its importance. We have verified that this is indeed a Sith datapad indicating their complicity in a plot to overthrow the lawful government of Manan. In gratitude for having discovered this heinous offense, all charges against you regarding this incident will be dropped. Pending a suitable penalty against the Sith, their embassy is considered off limits to all Auto City security personnel. No calls or incidents from their base will be attended to until this matter is dealt with, as they are no longer subject to the protections of Selkath law. You have been found innocent and may leave as you desire. This trial is now over. I have beat the rap. Wow. Unbelievable. Yeah, I beat the rap. It's awesome. What do you know? I did it. I did it. Yeah. All right, why not tell the... Let's see, we go to the Republic Embassy and say something about this. I'm pretty sure they're going to be so happy of what I found and of extreme importance. Believe you and me, this'll be a great work to stop the Sith. They are no longer under the majority rules of Manan law of the Selkath people. They're going to be severely punished. Wow. They'll lose big time. They're going to lose big time. They'll have nowhere to run around here in Auto City, I'll give you that. Of course, if you do not have the data pad, your trial's going to be that much difficult. So, yeah, it's going to be that much difficult for you to be found not guilty. So, yeah. With that evidence of the data pad, I am not guilty. So, all charges are dropped against me from the trials court that I invaded the Sith embassy. And I can't believe they kidnapped the young Selkath to do the bidding of Dark Jedi arts. Unbelievable.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
Yes, here it is.
Excellent. It does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly know, we're doing very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies and material to stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manan is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done?
The Selkath conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manan anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort of deal?
We recently began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact. Possibly your star map.
Bingo.
Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that, and we haven't heard from the station since.
What happened down there?
We don't know. We just don't know. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off-world to aid in our fight against the Sith, but they're really for another purpose. When we lost contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we sent our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries and sending them down as well, but none of those expeditions have returned either.
Oh, so that's why you hired mercenaries.
The reason we needed its data back so badly was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
How will I get down there?
I took the liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get past the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the sub therein. It has been programmed to take you down to the station, and also to take you back up should you need something. I would send soldiers to assist you, but we've lost many of ours, and nearly exhausted the mercenary population of this planet. The soldiers we have are barely enough to keep this base secure. The Sith have also noted our interest and begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please, find out what happened to the facility. There may be some survivors left down there. Perhaps even the head scientist, Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Thank you. We finally got something. All right. So, the star map found in Manan. The Republic has constructed a secret facility at the bottom of the Cracker Rift with the purpose of secretly harvesting and synthesizing Kolto. Roland Wan has offered the use of a Republic submersible to travel down to the ocean floor so that I may investigate. He mentioned that the Republic has run across some sort of old ruin near the rift itself. And Roland Wan, the representative of the Republic of Manan, has told me that the Republic has made a secret base underwater near the source of Kolto emissions to study and eventually synthesize Kolto. So, that's what happened, huh? Alright, I think I better report this. I think I'm pretty sure that I'll find out what it's going on. Alright, West Central. So, hopefully this new information will be shedding some light, and not to mention the involved of the missing children of Manan, of the young Selkath youth. Ugh. Do not like the way they kind of... There we go, let's keep going. I think we're going to the right direction. And don't worry, we're going to head to the underwater ocean ground floor, trust me. Soon. Soon, I promise. Soon. The Jedi of this era are very active in the day-to-day affairs of planetary government and security. Basically, the politics, I suppose. Let's see. Let's turn right here. Nilko Boss. We should tell him and explain everything. Have you news for me, human? Have you discovered why the Republic is hiring mercenaries? Yes. They are sending them down to a secret base on the Cracker Rift. The Cracker Rift? It is as I feared. Though the Republic is fortunate I was the one assigned to investigate this case. Human, allow me to be blunt with you. If I report this violation to my superiors, the Republic will be banned from Anon. But I do not wish to do this. I see the Sith for what they truly are, ruthless and evil. The Republic has always respected our independence, but if they fall, the Sith will be quick to send an invasion fleet to conquer Manon. But I cannot simply ignore what the Republic has done. The Racker Rift is the source of Manon's Kolto, and I fear the science station may damage production of the delicate resource.
You think the Republic is trying to steal the Kolto, perhaps? An odd thing for the Republic to do, no?
You must tell the Republic to stop this madness at once. Make them shut down the facility and recall their people before they do something we all regret. They can't. The Republic has recently lost contact with the science facility. Of course, I should have realized. Doubtless they were hiring the mercenaries to investigate the situation, but I fear mercenaries alone may not be enough to save their station. There are ancient mysteries within the Racker Rift that even we Selkath do not comprehend. I fear the Republic has awakened something that was best left undisturbed. What do you suggest we do? I fear mercenaries will not find the answers the Republic is looking for. They prefer blasters to brains, but you have shown yourself to be more resourceful. Perhaps you can succeed where the others have failed. Investigate this facility, human, and I promise to keep my silence so that the vile Sith do not gain from the Republic's foolishness. I only hope my silence does not lead to disaster for Manon. Here is the payment I promised you. And now I must take my leave, human. My superiors are expecting a full report from me, and there is much I must do to ensure they cannot uncover the Republic's actions. What do you know? So, you told Nilko about the Republic facility in the Racker Rift. He thanked you and said he would try to cover for the Republic's actions. It seems that some Selkath at least are definitely on the Republic's side. And that's good news. Shayless! Human, you returned. Have you information for me? What have you discovered the fate of the missing Selkath you? Have any news of my daughter Shasa? I have information for you, Shayless. Excellent! You have done well! What have you learned? The Sith are training Selkath youth in the ways of the Dark Jedi. Yes, this makes sense. It is a wonder I did not see this before. Manon's great strength is our neutrality. If Malak brainwashes our youth and indoctrinates them in the ways of the Sith, he will have a strong following among the Selkath people, strong enough to seize control of Manon and our Kolto. My daughter Shasta, she too had been indoctrinated in the Sith camp. I've convinced your daughter to turn her back on the Sith ways. Human, if you speak the truth, I am forever in your debt, and yet my joy is tempered by the knowledge that the Sith still walk freely about Manon. Hopefully the testimony of my daughter will be enough proof of their actions to make the Otto City authorities take action. I hope so. You have done much for me, human. Here are the credits I promised you. I only wish I had more to give. Keep your credits, Shayless. A Jedi has no need of such rewards. If refuse my reward, truly you humans are a noble breed. Perhaps my species has underestimated your kind.
Hey, kid. That was a good thing you did there. Almost brought a tear to this old man's eye.
This is how we Jedi should always act. With honor.
Please excuse me now, human. I must go speak to the Manon authorities about this Sith plot and what they have done to my beloved daughter. Bingo! And that is how I become mighty. Nothing can stop me from turning back. I have told Shayless what had been happening to Shasa and the other Selkath youths. He has thanked you profusely. He will report the criminal activities of the Sith to the Otto City authorities, and they will decide what sort of punishment that the Sith Empire will receive. And this is how I bring this. Love, honor, and justice is the true basis form of all strength. The Jedi are trusted on many worlds and are often called upon to adjudicate in disagreements. I rock. If only Batman would see me now. And not to mention, I did a pretty good job as a district attorney arbiter. That actually really worked. I'm really serious. Being an arbiter of this sort, I can actually give Gotham City to bring back peace to the light. As Gotham's White Knight, perhaps. But I may need Jim Gordon and Bruce Wayne to do this. Why not? Why not? I think I do deserve that kind. It's time that we bring back action. And get rid of and kick and take down the Sith once and for all. Wow, this is awesome. Really? Come on. Why does Juhani keep falling behind, really?
Yes?
Ugh. Come on. Wow, Jolie runs faster than Juhani? Come on, seriously.
Yes?
You falling behind, really?
Sure.
Wow. What kind of AI characters are you trying to go for? I mean, unbelievable.
I can't talk now. I've got to get this cult loaded up.
All right. Come on, open the door. Wow, a giant submarine. So, this is going to take us underwater completely. So, shall we begin the descent? I say we shall. But remember, we can go back up and back down whenever we want. This is going to be completely difficult. Alright, here we go. Begin the descent of the submersible. The submersible can be used to descend to the deep ocean Racker research station. Let's go! This is going to be so lovely, isn't it? Racker Rift Station. I cannot summon my party members out of the Ebon Hawk because that's impossible. But I do believe we are going to stop here, and don't worry, we're going to continue to pick up from where we left off. And thanks for watching. And don't forget to like, comment, favorite, and subscribe. And tell me, what do you guys think of Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic? Whether it's loved or hated by viewers, or and somewhat and so on and so forth, if you want to know. So for anyways, this is Leo Wolverine saying and speaking as always, Godspeed, play safe, and shalom. And once again, may the Force be with you.